what are you currently manifesting? I think for some of you, you're becoming instant manifestors, because to me at that time, it felt like an impossible manifestation, first of all, because like, yeah, sure, like when you're there at Burning Man on Playa, you can manifest things all the time, like, but to manifest within seconds in the middle of a freaking desert a bed, like that was perfect, you know, and like for me to lay down in that bed too. Like, hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading. Let's start looking a little bit, I guess, into like second half of July, early August, whatever. We are in the summer. Summer just started, even though it's kind of crazy. We're already in July. Anyway, watch this video, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Watch this if you're crushing on Scorpio. Cross watcher is showing up today. I can feel the cross watcher's energy strongly. And anyway, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up before we get started. All the information about private readings is in the description box. I still, for now, I don't know, I was trying so hard to like find a different option for my shop, and as of right now, like, yeah, it's still there. So as of right now, you can still book readings on Etsy. So like all the information is down below. Anyway, let's see what's going on, my dear Scorpios. Well, we just had Mars enter Virgo. Again, obviously I use Western Tropical. And well, the nodes are about to bend. So the North Node squaring Pluto, which again, I talked about this in the previous video that I just uploaded. I think honestly, in my opinion, Scorpios have the most upper hand in this transit, because we just went through this transformation. South Node just went through our sign, right? And it's like we've gone through this big transformation, and Pluto itself also symbolizes us. So I feel like, you know, it's kind of like a funny thing at this point. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you kind of know that I have this belief that very often when everyone in the world kind of is like freaking out or doesn't know how to handle the energy, we as Scorpios, we are just like chill, because we know exactly what to do. Everything aligns for us perfectly. So basically, yeah, you guys have this, like, I'm keep getting the upper hand. So whatever it is, you have whatever you're dealing with right now, you have the upper hand. So just direct your consciousness, direct your energy, intentions in the place where you want it to go. Right, so we have here two cards coming up. We have here honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together, which is very fitting, right? I mean, it's summertime, come on, right? So some of you guys are obviously going on a holiday, and those who are single, you might go on a holiday and you might meet someone. It is like, if any summer at all there would be like possible this meeting somebody on a holiday in a very romantic way, then it would be this one, because of obviously Venus and Leo, everything else that's going on in astrology. And yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you could go on a holiday and you could meet someone. So if you're single, you know, don't worry. Like, you don't want to be single anymore, there you go. You know, you deserve love. Just define your objective. I'm seeing with this card here, define your objective. What is it that you want? You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it so quickly. I feel like gone are the days where it took you a long time to manifest something. Gone are the days when things were difficult. Right now, you can literally, before sleep, this is actually a technique for manifestation I recommend. I think it's called SATS. Basically, best thing for you to do is like right before sleep right now, affirm whatever you need to affirm. Like, again, obviously you guys have different situations. It could be something like, I'm ready to be with the love of my life. Visualize a scene, whatever, your dream person, you and them together, I don't know, getting married, whatever, or going on a date, whatever gets you going, basically. I'm a Taurus, I get turned on by commitment. So like, you know, it's, I'm a Taurus Sun, Scorpio rising, for those of you who are confused. So whatever it is, whatever it is that fits your boat, imagine a scene right as you go into this drowsy sleep, right before sleep. And you can also say and verbally affirm something like, I'm now in a reality where like obstacles do not exist. This doesn't exist. Everything is exactly how I want it to be. Oh my God, everything is going to shift for me overnight. If you do this before you fall asleep, because your mind is subconscious is so powerful, you will literally, I'm not kidding about this, you will literally shift timelines overnight. It's like it can happen overnight or very, very fast. Like, I don't want to, you know, say how long, how much, or whatever. Just try it. Like, I remember before I knew about this, by the way, just like quickly want to share this. When I was like back when I was like in college, university, and I remember like I never liked to wake up early, but sometimes I had to because I would have like classes in the morning, and like good ones sometimes would be also in the morning with nice teachers and stuff. So I remember every time before sleep when I would say to myself that I'm gonna wake up tomorrow at like 6 a.m. without alarm, because I hated alarms. Like alarms are just so, like in my opinion, they're so like disturbing. It's not such a natural way of waking up again, in my opinion. So I noticed something that whenever before sleep I would like tell myself that tomorrow I will just naturally wake up at 6 a.m. and I'll get dressed so fast and go to my class and be on time. It would happen. Like whenever I would forget, I would miss, and like I would like fall asleep later. The point is your subconscious really is powerful, so you want to like program yourself. And for some of you, obviously you already are in a connection or relationship. I'm just seeing somebody's gonna either invite you on a holiday, invite you somewhere where it's just the two of you. You could sail away here somewhere. Look at this, so nice. And I feel like I'm just getting this. For some of you, you're gonna go on a first date with someone, and this first date is never gonna end. Oh, how nice! Like I don't know what it means. So maybe it's so romantic where like you're gonna forever be dating each other and it will always be romantic. Or maybe you just gonna go on a first date that like you just literally gonna like, I don't know, stay together. Like I don't know how it works. It's a little like weird message, but like yeah, let's see. Let's just take one more. Now have you a new love? Yeah, for a lot of you, it is about a new person, something that's new, maybe somebody you just met, somebody going to be meeting. For those of you who are like already know someone, it could be just that it either feels new or it's new, made new. So I don't know what it means, but there's something like, whichever way it resonates, basically there's some kind of new energy when it comes to your love, when it comes to your connection. So looks nice. Now I want to see anything else I want to see here. I want to take just one oracle, just kind of for general energy as well. And you need to be aware of big energy. Yeah, definitely right now with Pluto squaring the nodes, Venus about to go retrograde. And I don't find Venus retrograde as like, difficult time necessarily for Scorpios. I think you will be reevaluating once again career goals. And look at this, we have soulmates and we have community. Like I just get that for a lot of you, you might change the way how you see some relationships, how you see love maybe in some way. Venus is squared by Uranus, and Venus is also very close to Black Moon. So I feel like, all is fair. What they say, all is fair in love, something like that. So you might see yourself doing something you never saw yourself doing before. Also your love person might also surprise you with like, wow, I just could not see this coming, something like that. I'm seeing somebody's gonna get proposed to, or somebody's gonna get proposed, like, because with by the book I'm almost getting like, even though there is something so so I don't want to say challenging, changing, something different that's happening, there is still an element of like something conservative here. So I don't understand how it works necessarily, but with by the book I'm just getting, and especially like look at this honeymoon, I'm just getting that there's going to be a sense of like, let's do this right, like I don't know, I don't know, it's very weird energy today here, but it's like somebody wants to plan a future with you, like somebody wants to marry you. I'm just getting, or you're going to be meeting a person who's very like set on, like, I want something serious, I want love. We have here round and round, and we have here blessed. And I'm also I'm gonna say that if you had anything before that was kind of like going in circles, and I don't even feel like repeating patterns, I just feel like there was some kind of situation that was sort of like going in circles and circles and I couldn't figure it out. I actually feel like it was kind of, you're gonna start seeing how something in your life was a blessing, but you didn't see it that way before. So maybe there was like a moment when you and your person had to focus, I don't know, like they were busy with work, let's just say, or you were busy with work. Something that previously felt like an issue, you will see that it was actually a blessing all this time, because whatever seemed like, I don't want this to be happening, like it didn't manifest, like nothing bad manifested, but I feel like whatever there was some kind of round and round situation, apply it as a trace that resonates, because I truly don't know what it is. it's gonna end up being a blessing for you in terms of like you receiving what you want, what you asked for. You know, kind of like how they say, right? Like when you're manifesting something, you have to be so detached in a way from 3D reality that like you see everything is working for you. Like even if, let's just say, you're manifesting once again a big sum of money, and let's just say instead of like again, I'm not saying that it's what's happening for you, but like just as an example to someone else it's happening. Let's just imagine like somebody's manifesting a large amount of money, and instead of the paycheck, like a bill comes in, large bill that needs to cover that, right? As I'm saying this, by the way, 222 on my clock, so make a wish. And like instead of being like, oh my god, my manifestation is not working, or like why is this happening, you have to see it as a part of bridge of events, bridge of incidents that's leading you exactly to what you want. So I'm just seeing, you have to see everything is working for you, even the stuff that does not make any freaking sense. You have to be like, oh, actually because of this I'm exactly getting what I want. Once again, we have here higher power and clean it up. Maybe there was some kind of process before, like, you know, this new chapter that's starting for you now, where you just really were cleaning up, you know, your mind, your beliefs, like something like a cleaning up process that was all kind of like guided by the higher power. And I feel like with Treasure Island, once again, there's something here about water, so you might be having like a holiday by the water. There is going to be some large surprise that's going to be very pleasant. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's put this aside and let's go into your tarot. Let's see. First row is you, second row your person, love interest, could be someone new, you're manifesting, anything. Tarot is open here. Right? This is so random, but I've just seen this. Some of you are going to go to some kind of party and you're going to have a spiritual experience there. So I don't know if it could be maybe just some kind of like really, I don't know, really special place, really special gathering of some sort. You're gonna have some kind of party experience that's gonna be like very, very otherworldly. So I don't know what kind of party you're going to. Invite me. I need to go somewhere. So let's see. First row is you, second row is your person. Ooh, look at this. 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I'll take all of them. Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. I'm hearing blowing the trumpets. I don't know what it means. Actually, I've been hearing trumpets lately. Lots. Something you've been waiting for manifest. Let's take one more. Okay, too many cards. Yeah, definitely. Let's see your person. Remove this. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Your person's coming in with lots of love. Definitely, like, no, oh, yeah, especially, like, I'm just seeing that. Okay, you guys, like, it's always applies, it resonates, but I'm just seeing, like, for some of you, you've been thinking all this time, you've been manifesting this person, you've been calling them in, actually they've been doing this to you. I know it's not a message for everyone, and again, this doesn't apply to anyone you don't like or whatever, like only what you want, but it's like you've been thinking that, oh, I'm working on my energy, I'm attracting this person into my life, but actually they've been doing this to you. So I don't know, you've been manifesting each other, I guess. So like, it's just you've been maybe thinking that, oh, it's you, like, who is so magical, which you are. But it's the funny part is that they are just like you in some way. So, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Like, you thought that maybe, oh, you are so like telepathic and intuitive and you can call in things into your reality or whatever, but they're just like you, is what I'm seeing. Person likes to meditate a lot, whoever it is you're meeting. They do sometimes have some anxieties and worries. If, let's just say, you made them wait for something that was worrying them. Ooh, a lot of love here. Wow. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. Nobody is letting go. Everybody is holding on to this situation, this like love experience. And I'm just getting that you were like, somebody here was not able to open up before, But this is actually the key to what you want. So take this as it resonates. Anyway, let's talk about this. You guys see yourselves that we had the previous reading that I just posted was very positive. This one as well, I would say, is very, very positive. So let's talk about this. So you're showing up as the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Strength card. This is beautiful. So I feel like for you, you finally understand that you have the love that you want. So again, for a lot of you, you are already with a person. You already met the person you want to be with. You already have them. You already found them. You're already in a relationship with them. Whatever it is, it's already yours, right? For others of you, again, you're manifesting it. But again, when we're manifesting things, we already claim them as ours. Like, I am with my soulmate already. They are showing up, you know, like right now, right? Like, so I feel like for a lot of you, your power here comes in. Oh, sorry. Your power here right now is an understanding that everything is in your hands. The biggest lie that people tell, and I'm just going to call it as it is, because in my opinion, it is a lie, is that, oh, give it up to the universe. Give it up to the divine timing. Give it up, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. You are in control of your life. Things can unfold the way you want them to. The problem is we are not, you know, no one says this. Everywhere you go, everyone is trying to tell you that there is some kind of trauma that's in control, some kind of, I don't know, problems out there. It is not true. You are in control of your own individual life. And I think the sooner you can really ingrain it in your brain, I don't know, print it out, put it on your fridge. First thing you see when you wake up, you're in control of how things will go. Like, it's not up to anyone. It's not like there's somebody deciding for you. If you believe somebody's deciding for you, then that's what it's true. If you believe that there's somebody out there, you know, choosing whether you are ready or not. And we sometimes do that because we are not ready yet. I think as humans, right, progressing, going through what they call ascension, like, a part of it is, for many people, they still think like they're still not ready to fully own their power, because when you understand how powerful you are, it's kind of scary a little bit. But you're like, fuck, excuse my language, like, yeah, I am capable of doing that, right? So if you think about it, like, all the societal conditioning, religion, politics has always been directed to take your power away, put it in some external deity or organization, person, celebrity, not into your hands, but something else out there. Universe, even with New Age, universe, divine timing, like, what's up? No. This, what you want, is in your hands. And if you believe fully that you can manifest the relationship that you want, and this person or this relationship is yours, like, it's yours, it's like your birthright to experience this, and nobody's going to be deciding what you will or will not experience or when it will happen, because for a lot of people that's another blockage there, like, oh, like, divine, no divine timing, your timing, you decide. But you have to be ready. You have to, like, align yourself with the version of yourself that is ready, because it is true, sometimes when we are not ready, we ourselves push away the experience. So what you have to do is you have to decide that you are ready for this. You have to step into this version. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't have to go on a healing journey. You don't have to do anything insane. You just align with it. Go into this meditative state, whatever works for you. Your own internal guidance system is going to take you there. Align with a version of yours that is not bothered by any stuff that perhaps happened in the past. You know, like, maybe it doesn't even exist in this new timeline that you've shifted. Maybe the old circumstances, whatever it is, they do not even exist there. It is possible. Like, I've seen this with my own eyes. Things like this happen to people, and to myself included. Like, we have no clue how powerful our minds are, and you can have it. And it's, again, this is taking destiny into your own hands, holding it in your own hands with this Knight of Pentacles. Wow, this is so crazy. Like, Two of Wands, even here, holding your future, the vision in your own hands. Not somebody else decides how things will progress for you. You decide. And if you know that you can decide, what will you decide upon? You know, what will you write? Scripting could be helpful at this time for a lot of you guys too. We have here Ace of Pentacles with Seven of Pentacles. And you know, like, you've invested a lot of time, I feel like, into this new beginning. There's career new beginnings too. There's a lot of new beginnings. you, even if like it seemed like, oh, you're not doing much work wise, or not much was happening in the physical world, even in your love life, it does not matter, because you've invested so much energy into creating this in your mind. Things can happen like this. For a lot of you, this already happened. Strength card, you've cultivated this inner strength, inner power, and I feel like this is also, you know, because this is the summer, right? Like where we have all this Leo energy, Venus and Leo on top of your chart. Mars was in Leo, just shifted into Virgo, but like there's a lot of still this like Leo energy with Venus, especially being your 7th house ruler. I feel like you are becoming more and more powerful, becoming more and more like recognizing your own power. Hope it makes sense. Let me see if I had anything else I want to say about you before we switch. Actually, this is a different. I won't take any more oracle cards. Truth transcend illusion. And for a lot of you, you will also look back and you will see that there was some stuff that felt so real. Like it was definitely, yes, so real. Like how will we deal with it? It was never real. It was an illusion that was designed by you probably, because again, no one is designing anything really. It's all you in life. You are everything. And you will see how there was something that was such an illusion, which you believed in, but it was created in your own mind for you, almost like to test yourself. Like maybe you decided to truly like step into this hero's journey, unplug, whatever, test your own strength, abilities. And you will see how it was always an illusion. It doesn't exist. It was never there. Truth will prevail. Truth will transcend. And also what I've done recently is basically I told myself that, listen, there was a great hero's journey I went on, and I've learned and I've grown so much from it. There was so much I've learned. I've become so much more powerful than I used to be before. But you know what? Like, I lovingly let go the need to experience any lessons, any intense hero's journey from this point on, at least for any foreseeable future, for as long as I feel like it. I want things to be easy in my life. I want things that I don't want to not exist in my reality. I want my reality aligned with the perfect version. I want to, like, I feel like I've earned my own personal paradise and I'm ready to be there. So whatever it is you need to phrase it in the way that you're comfortable, you can do so now. I feel like part of this also, maybe it's even related to this North Node squaring Pluto. It's like you don't have to go through this intense tests anymore. I think it's such a limiting belief that, oh yeah, we, like even in Kabbalah, like, right, the people teach often like, oh yeah, you're building a vessel, you're earning the light. Sure, but like you can even transcend that, in my opinion. You can be like, now I'm just like limitless. I'm experiencing already my personal paradise, whatever you want to call it or phrase it, where everything is showing up exactly how I want it to be. And like the person I love or whatever it is, like it's showing up exactly, you know, the best version of it can be. Seeing like the highest in someone you love, seeing the highest in yourself. Not like sometimes even like I had to catch myself on this when we love someone or something, when we care deeply about someone or something, and let's just see a person or a situation is going through some kind of struggle, right? Like I'm a Virgo moon especially, right? I like to fix problems, you know, and that's the thing. Sometimes when you are such a good problem solver, you keep finding more broken things to solve. Doesn't have to be that way. And sometimes, like, let's just say a person in need of healing, or let's just say there's a person who is not free, but you want them to be free. It's not about keeping feeding that version of themselves that is stuck or that's whatever, or that's not healed or whatever. Like even though you might have good intentions and you might want to like help them, you are actually keeping the version of them present. And sometimes what you have to do to break the chains, what you have to do to just completely remove that from your experience and from their experience even too, is to see them already as you want them to be. You want this person to be free and doing, like having courage, going after what they want, doing, like living the life that you know they deserve to live. You have to start seeing them like that. You have to let go of old story, whatever you believed about them, the reasons why this and that, blah, blah, doesn't matter. Like you see yourself and see that person already as, you know, the highest potential that they have. Like see it, hold that vision, and do not allow anything else to come in other than that. Like that's how unwavering, like how strong you need to be in your like unwavering belief and faith in that. If you can do that, like old story doesn't exist anymore. And in a way, like subconscious mind is so interesting too, because the sooner you start identifying, like you start seeing the highest in the situation, in them, in yourself, whatever it is you need to see it in, your subconscious mind will find some kind of pathway, some kind of proof to show you that actually yes, this is the new story, it's true, yeah, that was like no, this is how things are going. You have to believe it. Like even with like tarot readings, I'm gonna just today, I don't know what we're doing, but every time I record videos in the morning, I get like whatever you get Sunday service here, but like it's, you know, it's even like with tarot or astrology even, or anything you watch online anywhere, it's just timelines being offered to you. If you keep selecting certain experience, let's just say, oh, like, oh, why is life so hard, blah blah blah, you keep seeing more evidence of that. Like you will keep, like, it's like our world in a way is an algorithm, right? Like, you know how on YouTube you go and watch tarot videos, it keeps showing you more of tarot videos or specific topic. But if you click on more of them, you will have more and more keep coming and coming and coming in similar things, because it's like an algorithm in your personal matrix. But if you're like, you know what, I actually don't want to watch like content about, oh, all men are this, all women are this. I want to watch, I don't know, a video about a cow. Don't know, I like videos about cows, I love cows. So like algorithm will slowly be like, not interested anymore, you're not reacting to this, it's not interesting to you anymore, this suggestion is not interesting anymore, okay, let me start showing you something else. And life works exactly like this. If you can understand this, that like technically, you know, I've gone through this journey where I recently realized like we are not even creating, destroying or whatever, or changing or even manifesting anything. We are selecting realities. We are selecting experiences. And you know how they say part of this world's ascension is not necessarily about how, oh, one day everything will be magical and there will be perfect life for everyone. I think, in my opinion, it's not about that so much as it is about everyone will have so much control and choice over what they experience. Like the paradise on earth is not about, oh, like magical fairies are flying. They could if that's what you want. But the paradise, or entering your own paradise, like Moshiach consciousness, Christ consciousness, ascension, fifth dimension, it's all the same thing, just in different languages, in my opinion, is returning to your full power as a creator and knowing that you can select experiences. So if there's something you don't want to experience, you can just shift the timeline. It's not just too good to be true stuff that people say to get views or whatever. I've experienced that. I've seen it. And like, maybe at first it's not so easy. For some people it's right away easy, but it's possible. It's totally possible to change. And like, the crazy thing is you decide what's possible for you. Like, anyway, it's I don't know why somebody really, I guess, needed to share this. Maybe I will timestamp this, but you can select an experience that you want with your person, with yourself, with this life. That's like your birthright to experience this. And yeah, basically that's what I'm seeing here. You can select an experience that you want and experience it. Let's look at your person. So we have Ace of Cups, the Magician, Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Lovers. Obviously, with the Six of Cups especially, we do have here love. We have here an offer of love. And of course, looking at this, right, like Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups, there's a lot of love here. Like, there is no lack of love. You guys are definitely going to be rich in, you know, in money, but in love especially. And with the Magician card, I do feel like this is part of this manifestation. You being conscious creator, them being conscious creator too. And I'm seeing like for them also, like they have a vision of what they want with you. Six of Swords here, there is a sense of like, let's just leave behind old problems, old issues. And it could be quite literal, where you just decide, like I'm seeing for some of you, you just decide to pack up your stuff and be like, let's not live in this country anymore. Let's move together to a different country, different place. Let's change our lives together. Like there is a theme like this. Somebody's leaving behind something, leaving an old kind of lifestyle even. I'm also seeing for some of you, this could quite literally be the whole thing about, you know, shifting timelines. Let's leave this timeline. Like, see, the thing is, like, I, again, over and over again, keep catching myself when experiencing this intense hero's journeys. And like, I'm thinking, okay, obviously I fed myself with literature, movies, beliefs that are all about, you know, this intense hero's journey, like we're gonna win, but first we have to slay all these dragons, you know, like like defeat, you know, the enemy. And I'm like, but who is these dragons, who is these enemies? They are all me too, so I don't have to fight anything anymore. What if I just say no more of this? I've learned, I've grown, I've experienced, I've evolved, I've really grown, and like at this point, can we just like go somewhere where it's chill and peaceful and imagine, like whatever we need to imagine, imagine peace, imagine love, whatever else, right? It is possible. And I don't know, like I feel like to everyone in this world, it's becoming more and more apparent that, like, if you think about it, right, all the pain in the world, like all the like wars and bad stuff that happens is always because someone feels like, oh, I'm not gonna get what I want, and this is a bad guy, and they did this and I did this, and like all of the stuff that's happening in the world is always because people feel like something horrible happened and they have now to go with the revenge and this and that, and that's what keeps recreating. If everyone could just for a second understand that like they are in control of their life, they can even change the past, they can select different future, they're in full control, they can manifest whatever you want, what kind of world would we live in? We would literally live in paradise. But unfortunately, people think like there's all these beliefs, right, that are instilled in people with like karma, and like honestly, your only karma is just whatever you believe about the world, but it's a whole other topic. But like karma and like this and this happens and punishment and sin and blah blah blah, like all of that stuff, people keep being fed and people keep being so powerless, and this creates more of this like basically world where people are just unhappy, and because they're unhappy, because they feel like, you know, at disadvantage, they do quote unquote bad things or whatever. Like it's not even bad things, but like you get what I'm saying, right? When you bring back all the power to yourself and understand that you're limitless and everything is possible, there is no need for conflict, there is no need for, I don't know, for being unhappy, for crying, for like being miserable basically. But it's like the more this is like, that's my vision for like ascension on this earth, the more people will start stepping into that, like the world will like shift. And I like, in my opinion, that's how messianic consciousness will come. It's not going to be through like maybe, oh sure, a redeemer figure could be, I don't deny that, but like it's more of like understanding that you can create your own paradise. You don't have to wait for somebody to give you the keys to that necessarily. It can happen now, and like the more of this like awakening happens, basically this happens. And I don't know why I'm sharing this in this new video. Maybe that's what you're experiencing in this relationship. I have no idea, but like, yeah, Queen of Cups, there's someone here who really sees you as this very loving person. There's a lot of love. Four of Swords, there's meditation, meditating on different things. Nine of Swords, I do feel like, let me actually clarify these two cards, I do feel like this person sometimes worries, because they think a lot. This is a thinker. I feel like they worry about what to, like if there was any time, any moment where they had to wait for something with you, or you had to wait, they worried about that time. There's number 7 important here. They worried about whether you were like that you still remembered them or something like this. Page of Swords, what to say, something almost like, yeah, they had worries, but I feel like it's all like not real, whatever they were worried about. It's not, doesn't even matter. And with the Lover's card here, a lot of love again, like there's a love relationship, love union, love connection, a lot of love. Like you cannot say anything about this. Let's see, let's clarify their energy too. We have your higher, yeah, look at this, guys, higher self, and we have the loving man. So there's gonna be like, especially if you're connecting with masculine energy, very like something, I don't know, like it's like, look at these two cards. We have this like light and stuff. Yeah, there's something higher place. You know how there's this Romy from the XX song, what was that, lifetime, once in a lifetime. Google the lyric, once in a lifetime, Romy, R-O-M-Y. Must be a love from a higher place, they say. So let's see, Animal Spirit Oracle. Oh, let it shine. And I feel like somebody is also here very like, it's a peacock energy. It's a peacock spirit. So like let it shine. There's a lot of, and look at this, like the heart is shining in both of these cards. It's so nice. Somebody's love is just basically gonna shine through any seeming previous obstacles, dissolve everything in the way, and love will illuminate this world. Wow, that's so nice. You know, I don't really resonate with the whole twin flame stuff because they created so much limitation in the community, again, my opinion, about some kind of, like, again, I feel like honestly humanity is always on the right track of figuring out like truths about this world, that like that there's actually no limitation, and they create all these like beautiful concepts, but then they put the limitation into it, like, no, before this happens this needs to happen, before, like, no, like everything could be nice. Imagine the world with no limits. Imagine you are limitless because you are. We have here unlikely, whatever it is. Also, like for some of you, you were worried about something where you're like, oh, how am I gonna deal with this, stuff like that. Your worries are not gonna come true. I'm gonna keep repeating this. Whatever you were worried about was not real, and was choosing new direction. Like, I think maybe it relates to this timeline stuff that I keep seeing. It's almost like you chose a new experience, meaning like if things previously were more challenging between you and your person, you're like, there is no need for this lesson anymore. Can we please experience, like, let's experience something else. Let's experience a reality where everything is easy. There was no such concept like of any kind of difficulties. Exactly. That's what you're saying yes to. Say yes to love and romance. I don't even know. Let's take this to the extended. What we're gonna see is how how this person feels. Like, it's obvious, but we'll see, like, whatever it is, you know, maybe need to do, what to expect, how to align your energy even better, what's on their mind, you know, if you want to be like that. Let's see. A link to the extended is gonna be down below. Thank you guys so much for joining. Wishing you the best. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Talk soon. Bye.